everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm very excited to talk about the hardest working pieces in my wardrobe. I've already done this video with the hardest working makeup items, and this is kind of like a roundup of 2023 favorites, but the emphasis here is on the pieces I have worn the most. So where possible, I'm going to insert like pictures of me wearing the items as well, so you can see what they look like kind of from a mod shop perspective. I love clothes. I love clothes so much. Maybe more than makeup, I don't know. It's definitely like it's very much tied, but I think for me 2023 has been the year of anti-rules. It has been the year of really enjoying my personal style, and I don't know if it's something to do with getting older, but I just definitely feel like I know the pieces that I'm gonna purchase are gonna be in my wardrobe for a long time. I know how to get the most out of my wardrobe. I'm at an age where I do value quality. So a lot of the pieces you'll see are pieces I've brought from a perspective of they go with lots of other things in my wardrobe, and as the name of this video would suggest, they are very hardworking and they go with lots of other pieces, and they are pieces that have they've worked for day occasions, night occasions. They tick so many boxes across the board for me personally in what I look for in a hardworking item, and they are pieces that I think I will have in my wardrobe for many years to come. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so to start with, if there is one item, and I know I'm kind of cheating here because I'm going to show you three, but I wanted to talk about the outfit that I am wearing to start with, which is a co-ord piece from COS. This is old, however, co-ord pieces for me, again, of course they're hardworking because you can use them as separates, they look amazing worn together, and for me there's something about a co-ord that feels so effortless, and it's very comfortable. It feels like you're wearing your pajamas. So I have two sets I'm going to show you in addition to this COS one, so you can see I am wearing. This one I brought from Zara. I think I brought this at the beginning of the year. I love this color. I feel like, I know brown really had a moment in 2023, but I've never not loved brown silk. Like, to me, this just feels so glossy, so chic. So that is one that I have worn a ton. So then the other co-ord I have worn a ton is my Toteme silk two-piece. So I have the shirt, I brought the shorts, and I also brought the trousers, because this has been, if I think about cost per wear, I have worn this to death. And especially when I don't know what to wear and I feel like I have a special occasion, this is just one of those pieces I go to all the time. Again, when I travel, I can pack this and interchange this with jeans. I can interchange it with like my pleather trousers. Like, there are so many ways I can wear this. Again, the shorts, when it was summer, I could wear the shorts with a white vest top. If I traveled, this piece pretty much always came with me. And again, there is just something so comfortable. Who doesn't love a stretchy waistband? So I've tried to limit this to two pairs of shoes that I know I have worn throughout 2023 and are pieces that if they ever got lost, I would hands down go and repeat purchase these exact two. First of all, it is the Toteme. I think it's called the strappy heel, I think it's called. Again, Toteme heel height for me, they just know me so well. I feel like the heel height is perfection. I think this is like just under 2 inches or 2 inches and a bit, but the minimal strap on these, again, I'll insert a picture of me wearing them. I think of all my shoes I have, especially when it comes to elevating jeans and a white tee, or just having a shoe that feels like it goes with absolutely any outfit, it is these Toteme heels. I love a square toe. My mum pointed this out recently. She was like, it's very 90s. You love a 90s shoe. And I do. I love that shape. It feels nostalgic of like my teenage years. And I just still think it's so flattering as well. And the fact that this has this really minimal piece, like the piece that goes across the toe, is just one very thin strap. Now, people do often ask me, are these comfortable? Hear me out, hear me out. I feel like heel height, yes, is comfortable. This bit when I first got them was really hard. Like, the leather was very tight across my toe, so I did have to break them in a bit. However, the fact they go with absolutely every outfit, and again, I do live in LA, so I drive a lot of places, means that I haven't had to worry too much about breaking them in. But like I said, they are the pair of shoes that go with absolutely any outfit. I wear them for any occasion, and I have worn these to death. So much so that I'm considering getting the cream pair. Toteme also do these in like a off-white color. and I think I need them. Okay, so I mentioned another pair of shoes, and it was these ones. When I look back through this year, I've had these for 2 years now and I need to get them resold. It is the Hermes Oran sandals, and I have these in the black and the tan. Now, if I was going to buy these again, I don't know if I would actually buy the tan ones. I think I would just get the black. I'm glad I have the tan ones, but the black ones, when I say I have worn these to death, there is no lie told. Again, people will always ask me, Harry, are these comfortable? For me, I wore them in for like a week. There was some blistering, some plasters, band-aids needed. But after that, like slippers. So I want to reassure you, if you can wear them with socks around the house, do what you need to break them in, there is light at the end of the tunnel. And the funny thing is, I brought the black ones first, and when I brought the tan ones, because my feet had already got used to the shape of these, the tan ones, I didn't have to break in. It's weird. It's like my foot had to break into the shoe versus the other way round. I've walked miles in these. When I travel, these are like my go-to sandal. Again, they're slip on and off. I feel like they are, once they're broken in, like slippers. So if you can deal with like a week of a little bit of pinching, I just love them. I feel like this pair of shoes, if I ever lost these, I would run out and buy them in a heartbeat because of the cost per wear. And again, they just go with everything. They're the perfect side of like elevated, but still look great as like an everyday basic. They look great with dressy pieces. Such a hard-working item in my wardrobe. Next piece will come as no surprise if you follow me on Instagram at harrymakesitup. It is, of course, the Abercrombie Curve Love denim. In particular, my favorite denim from them is the 90s straight ultra high rise. This, I think, is in the light wash. Again, I have this in pretty much every wash you can get. I did a reel with me trying on every single pair of my Abercrombie jeans if you want to see like a breakdown of all those in action. The cut is so good. If you are a curvy girl, these jeans changed my life. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like, I know that sounds dramatic to some people, but these jeans were life-changing in that they fit my body beautifully. I feel like they look like an expensive jean, but without sacrificing the comfort. I've tried a Goldie jeans. I've tried some really expensive premium denim brands. The sizing is pretty restrictive in my opinion, and even when I could fit into a size, it felt like wearing a corset. Like I was like, I look great in them, but I can't sit down. And for me, it's about comfort too. Like, comfort is so important, and if I feel like something's cutting into me, it's a hard no for me. So these jeans, life-changing. I can't recommend them enough. Try them in any wash, you won't be disappointed. And again, what I love about the Abercrombie Curve Love and their denim in general is that you get, I think there's a choice of like 5 different leg lengths. So there's like regular, short, extra short, long, extra long. Like, they've thought of everything. I tend to buy the short leg when I actually want it to kind of, if I'm wearing like flat shoes or trainers, I find them the perfect cutoff. If I want to wear them with heels, then I buy the regular length. And for reference, I'm about 5'6". Okay, if there is another piece you will have seen me talk about over at Harry Makes Up on Instagram, it has to be the Aritzia effortless pant. I believe it's called the Wilfred effortless pant. Yeah, that's correct. I wear a US size 14 in these. Again, one of those trousers, like, everyone needs a good classic black pant. I feel like it's such a good like staple in your wardrobe. I wear these with t-shirts and trainers. I wear them with the little Hermes sandals you saw. I wear them with my Toteme heels. I wear them in so many ways. And again, this is one of the trousers that you can get it in. I think they have like over 12 different shades of it, as well as different fabrics as well. So the crepette, I think it's called the crepette, is one of my favorites. And then they come in linen, they come in like a kind of washed cotton. There are so many different fabric choices for this and colorways. Again, this was a trouser I found that I was like, yes, this fits my body so well. They also have regular and short leg length. Again, I find on me, being 5'6", I have to take the short leg lengths. I find the regular on me is very, it kind of like drags on the floor. So I could get them tailored, but I now tend to just opt for the short leg length. Wear them with everything, absolutely everything. And they're such a good like base of so many outfits that I have worn in 2023. Okay, so I know I'm cheating here a little bit because I said it was going to be 10 hardworking items. This has kind of turned into categories a little bit. I put down in my notes originally the Toteme denim jacket, because this was on my wish list for ages, and when I was in New York, it was out of stock like everywhere, and I just wanted to try it on because this is so oversized. This is the extra, extra small, I believe. I think it looks perfect. I love the way it fits. But again, living somewhere like LA, the weather is never super cold here, and this is such a thin jacket. It is almost like a hybrid between a shirt and a jacket, but you can wear polo necks underneath it. You can really lay it up, and I'll insert some images of me wearing this because, oh, this has been one of those purchases that I was more excited about than like the actual reality of owning it has been better than the wishing for it, the wanting for it, if that makes sense. Sometimes we see luxury items, we buy them and we find ourselves being a little bit like underwhelmed. Not with this one. This for me really led to a love of double denim. Now, 2023 was my year for double denim. Like, I was having a Britney moment through and through. So much so, I brought this jacket from the Frankie shop, which I have adored and loved. And this one I found in a vintage shop, and it's definitely giving like Barber vibes. Denim jackets, I have so many photos of myself wearing double denim and denim jackets. And for me, I love an oversized denim jacket. That is just my preference when it comes to a denim look. So many photos. I can't tell you, when I look back at my phone, so many photos of me wearing oversized denim jackets. Cannot recommend enough. Now, of course, everyone needs a really good basic tee. I think it's a core part of anyone's wardrobe. And I think everyone has their like brand that's their go-to when it comes to a really good basic tee. For me, it's And Other Stories. First of all, I love that they have this quite like big collar, and it has a very boxy fit. I know a lot of people tend to love the really heavy cotton t-shirts. Again, living in LA, I want soft cotton, but I still want it light without being see-through. Does that make sense? So I feel like the And Other Stories t-shirts are that. They are very high quality. I love the collar detail. I love the boxy sleeve. And again, I've had some really good colors. I always get them in the black, this kind of like off-white color, which I really, really love, and the white. In my wardrobe, I also have some stripy ones as well, and a gray one I've had. Again, I find every season I will buy a few of these because I just live in them. The next item that has definitely been a hardworking item for me is the Dissh linen waistcoat. Now, I know this did the rounds on social media, but this again was one of those pieces when I brought it, I was so impressed. I brought it in the white and the kind of like oat color as well. I've kept the black one out to wear for like evening looks for autumn, winter, and put the other ones away in my summer stock. But I will be getting these out every year, and I just think, again, it's one of those pieces you can wear in so many ways. So bags, I feel like this could be a separate video all on its own, and I do have a video with my entire handbag collection, which I'll link somewhere here if you do want to watch that. But of course, there is a bag style that I have loved so much I had to buy it in another size. That is very much my personality. When I love something and I wear it to death and it becomes a hardworking item, I feel very comfortable buying it in another color, or buying it in another pattern, or having another way to wear it. So the bag I'm talking about is, of course, the Loewe puzzle. And I thought I'd put these side by side as well for a bit of a comparison. So I started with the small. I have the black and the tan because, again, most worn bag of 2023 without a doubt, and I loved it so much that I was like, actually I do want a medium, but I wanted it in the older style, so I brought this one pre-loved. This one was new from Loewe, this was brought pre-loved, again brought before all the crazy price increases, and I do prefer this to the new version, which is like the edge puzzle. Not personally a fan as much as I am of this style. The puzzle in the medium especially is a great everyday bag. This one I tend to use a lot when I travel because it's so comfortable. I feel like it still looks very chic just to wear like as a top handle bag. But when I say hardworking, again, the fact that you can wear this bag so many ways, it feels comfortable as a top handle bag. The straps are beautiful. The fact you can take the strap off. It is a workhorse bag. I've traveled a lot with both of them. I feel like the medium one I actually probably ended up using even more than my small ones when I did buy this. I think the fact it was pre-loved as well, I didn't baby it as much as maybe I have some of my others, and I really try not to do that with my bags. Sometimes you're just like, oh, I want it to stay looking new and fresh. Whereas this one had already, like, the leather is so slouchy and lived in that I think it's giving me like hope for like what my small ones will become. And this is definitely, I think this bag's probably like 10 years old, maybe, no, maybe not that old. Maybe like 5-6 years old, and it's still in amazing condition. I bought it from Fashion File and I just love it. Again, it's one of those bags that it feels comfortable in the crook of your arm, it feels comfortable worn crossbody, and you can fit a ton of room in here. And I just think the quality of the earlier Loewe puzzle is so beautiful. Like I said, the way the leather ages, chef's kiss. And so the very last things that have definitely been hardworking items in my wardrobe are, of course, blazers. Now, it goes without saying, I could do a whole video just on my blazer collection. I have a lot of secondhand blazers, and my top tip is to buy menswear. But if there was a store where I could actually share a link to blazers that I've brought that aren't secondhand, it has to be the Frankie shop. And the two I think I've worn the most in 2023 is the Gelson, I think it's called, the Gelson in the grey. And then this one, I can't remember the name of this. I will pop it in the description box. But this brown blazer I have worn so much and I absolutely love it. So they are two pieces. Hands down hardworking. There is something about a blazer where I just feel finished. Like it's just like the cherry on the cake for me. I can put any outfit on and then put a blazer on and be like, now I'm ready. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I would love it if you subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Let me know what else you'd like to see, especially style-wise on my channel. And I can't wait to see you soon for another video. And I hope you have a great week.